What's going on, YouTube? Ground Chuck here in the Ground Chuck Man Cave. So I'm gonna follow suit and do a 2021 goals video. Don't believe I did one last year. I kind of looked back and I didn't find one, but I think I did one back in 2019, and you know, I hit a couple of those goals. But I've over the past 2 or 3 years, I've really become hyper focused on things that I want to collect. I don't go outside that box usually or very often. So you guys know me. I love my Mariners. I love my Seahawks. I love my Hall of Fame baseball autographs. I love Andre Dawson. There's some other smaller PCs that I do. Larry Bird, Pete Rose, you know, stuff like that. But I'm going to really buckle down this year, and I'm going to really try to attain these goals. They're not going to be easy, some of them. But I'm going to go ahead and start off. And I made a card for each one of them. And one of the things I think I'm going to do this year is when I do a video that actually shows one of these goals being hit or added to, I'm going to show my card and, hey, this was goal number 1, because I have 10 goals set. So goal number 1, get to 1,225 different Dawsons. So currently I'm at 1,116. I am in the Facebook page Super Collectors Unite, and Dustin Abraham does an absolutely phenomenal job of tracking us. All we do is put our number down, our guy down. We can have up to 3 guys on the list. I have 2 on the list. I really haven't added to Steve Largent much. I've thought about a 3rd guy. I don't know who I want to pull the trigger on yet, but we're only focusing right now on Andre Dawson today. So goal number 1, get to 1,225 Dawsons. And that's different Dawsons, not total Dawsons. I have well over 5,000 total. So goal number 2, get to 100 Dawson autographs. I'm currently at 95. I believe the last auto I got was the bat. Could be wrong. I think I added one after that. But yeah, so I want to get to 100 different Dawsons. Not going to be really hard to attain this one. I'll probably knock it out in the next couple months, actually. But it just depends on what, you know, what my point and click is doing on eBay, and what I'm looking at, and what comes up, and what's cheap. And I don't overspend on Dawson Autos. They're not very expensive. They're not hard to find. They're not hard to obtain, and they don't. I don't usually spend more than $20 on a Dawson autograph. So I don't want to. I want to kind of continue that trend. Goal number 3. Get to 155 different Hall of Famer autographs. So that's different Hall of Famers. I'm currently at 146. So I have 146 of the, is it 339 baseball Hall of Famers right now? And so, I mean, that's a goal that got to 100. I'm like, wow, you know what? I want to push for 150. I think that was one of the personal goal I've set for 2020. I didn't get there. I mean, I'll be spending some money on the next few, probably. I'm getting to that point where it's gonna, you know, $50 to $100 for an autograph isn't usually cheap. So, but I'm gonna keep pushing for that, and that's my goal. So that'll have to add 9. I probably will try to bump that to, not bump it to 10, but I'll probably try to go for 10. But I want to make a nice even number, 155. So next goal, along the same lines, goal number 4, get to 525 total Hall of Fame autographs. I do have a spreadsheet that I've been building and doing, and I'm tracking and doing all that. I'm currently at 490 Hall of Fame total baseball. This is baseball, guys. Sorry, baseball Hall of Famers. Baseball Hall of Fame autographs, excuse me. So, and I don't do balls usually. I think I only have like 3 balls in my entire collection that are, no, there's probably about 10, I'd say. 10 balls that are autographed, but 3 that I'm really going to keep. The one right in the back is not a Hall of Fame auto, but there's 2 autos on there. That's the shot that heard around the world, Bobby Thompson and Ralph Branca. So, I mean, that's just kind of something that's cool to have. But, so that is goal number 4. Okay, I have a star on this one. This is one that is going to be tough. But goal number 5, complete my 1970 baseball top set. I'm currently at 677 of the 727 total cards. That's including the variation, the checklist variations, and there's a couple other small variations. And I do, when I do update this one, I usually do put it on my Twitter, and I always hashtag it 1970 Tops Set Build, and I put the cards that I get if there's a Hall of Famer or something that's worthy of showing. I do update my Twitter, and I do have this hashtag on my Twitter feed that, you know, shows in my current numbers. So 677 to 727. A lot of them are high numbers, so that's why this is going to be tough. But I was fortunate to knock off a big chunk the other day. Well, a couple months ago, so I'm hoping to hit another show and maybe find a dealer that's got some 70s that I can knock a chunk off of. So this is this has a star on it. It's probably not going to be attained, but it's one I am shooting for, and it will be on my goals list until I do have it completed. Goal number 6, complete my 1977 Topps baseball set. I'm currently at 653 out of 660. This shouldn't be hard. I think the last 7, I think like 6 of them are Hall of Famers, so it's not going to be hard. Again, I put it on Twitter, hashtag 1977 Topps Set Build. So I'm hoping at a show or two I'll be able to knock that out this year. So that's going to be a fun one, because a couple of reasons I chose this one is it's Andre Dawson's rookie year, so I wanted to start that set and finish that one. So I started this one last year. So I've been working on the 1970 set for about 2 or 3 years now. So okay, this one I started this last year too. But goal number 7, complete the 1968 Topps game set. So I'm currently at 20 of 33. A lot of Hall of Famers in this. Actually, it's about 50-50. They're either 50% of them are, in my opinion, they're either Hall of Famers or stars, or boom, they're kind of nobodies. So, or guys that were good at the time, and excuse me, I shouldn't say nobodies, but guys that were good at the time and or not so much anymore, just not heard of or talked about. I will be starting this on Twitter too. Hashtag 1968 Topps Game Set Build is what I will be calling that one. And so on that set, like I said, I started this year. I'm going raw. I do have one that is a PSA graded that I just recently picked up that just got here that will be in one of my upcoming videos. So I'll be able to add to this number. So that'll be fun. Number 8. Start my 1974 Topps baseball set. I don't even know where I'm going to begin on this one, to be honest. I'm going to be very meticulous with condition. I'm going to do it on Twitter. Hashtag 1974 Topps Set Build. The reason I'm doing 74 Topps baseball is it's my birth year. So I want to get that one and get going on it. That'd be a fun one to do, I think. I have the Winfield rookie. I have some of the stars. So that'll be a fun one to start, but I have not even started to process that one yet, or where I am on my commons and the condition and whatever. But I will be starting that one this year. It'll be a fun journey. Probably going to be a year or two. Number 9. Okay. Start the 1974 Topps football set with the Parker Brothers variations. So in 1974-ish, I want to say there was a NFL draft game, pro draft I think it was, came in a box set, kind of weird, kind of goofy, but there's some variations, some vertical or horizontal poses, etc. Asterisks involved, a lot of different yearly stats, 72 versus 73, different stuff like that. So if you're unfamiliar with it, you can go ahead and look it up on Trading Card Database, different stuff like that. But I'm going to start that set. I have a lot of 74 stuff, 74 commons and stuff. Again, my birth year football set, want to knock it out. I have some stars in this set, so it's going to be a fun build as well. And my number 10. Vintage. So on my Instagram and my my Twitter, I'm going to start hashtagging vintage when I do a good vintage pickup. And when I say a good vintage pickup, pre-1980, to me is vintage, and I want to start sharing it. I mean, the things I pick up, I know I've been picking up some post-serial cards. I think I might start one of those sets. Who knows? They might show up in a different goals video for next year. But just different stuff. I mean, if I see something that's vintage and I like it and it's in good condition and it's got good eye appeal, I'm going to be picking it up. Definitely look more for Hall of Famers or well-known people. I mean, I've picked up Bob Euchers and stuff in the past. He's a name. And so just different things that I want to add to my collection. And I think that they will benefit being in my collection because I appreciate them and I will enjoy showing them off. So hashtag vintage, hashtag vintage, hashtag vintage. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to save these cards for the year. And I am going to go ahead and use them in upcoming videos so I can share and show, and I appreciate everybody's support over the years. I think I've been on, gosh, is it going on 3 years? It might be close to that. I'm not even sure. But YouTube's been a blast. The community's been a blast. Thanks for sharing in my collection when I share videos and whatnot, and thanks for sharing your collections. I love watching videos, commenting, liking, thumbs up, all that good stuff. So thanks again for watching. Everybody stay safe, and this is my 2021 goals for myself, Ground Chuck. Ground Chuck signing out under 11.5 minutes. Stay safe, have a great day and a great weekend.